Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and I'm playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition in 2025 now. We did not complete the game doing every single quest before the end of the year. We did all of 2024. We basically have been playing this for one full year now, and we are getting close. We're slowly getting all of the factional storylines done. And we're even doing some of the creation content stuff that I've never actually played before, including, this time we're doing the Bard expansion. Troubadour's Troubles, I believe it is. Now, let's take a look at that real quick. Troubadour's Trial. Troubadour's Trial. Speak with Sledrig. Now that I've retrieved Venzakri, I must speak with Sledrig and see what he has in store next. And we do, in fact, have that sword, which is ironic because, one, I don't really understand how exactly this is supposed to be working. It does seem to glow once I've used a shout, I guess, but I don't really understand the mechanics of it per se. Also, I've been legendarying skills as I hit 100 in order to keep leveling up. It's currently level 74, as you can see. And I did start off one-handed, but I legendaried it, as you can see. And I'm not as good with one-handed swords right now compared to, say, especially two-handed. Or even some of my magical abilities have surpassed my one-handed. Conjuration, Destruction. I have legendaried Alteration, but it's getting back in there. I use a lot of Alteration, which is why I did that. I don't really use it. I use it in battle, but it's not something I rely on. I'm not running out of magicka doing it, so it's not a big deal. I am keeping the perk I have right now because soon I want to hit that 100 smithing. I've got a full set of dragon plate armor. I think it's the new variety that came with the creation content back at my main home. So I just want to make that armor as good as possible. Then I can legendary smithing, throw that all into enchanting. I do need to get enchanting up to 100 round about that same time so that I can enchant that armor as well. So if I'm going to do any grinding of enchanting, I'll edit that out. I'm starting to get a little bit more free about editing stuff out of this, especially since there's no fast travel. We don't need to have every single video having me ride from spot to spot to spot if nothing happens on the way. So we are in Solitude, and we need to go over to the Bards College. Sorry if my voice is a little off. My loving wife gave me a cold for Christmas, and so I'm a little stuffy. And I'm coughing a little bit here and there. Hopefully I'm doing this at a...
Your solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow, understand?
I've converted the classic tale of Ildy the Bear to be performed with drums. I think you'll be impressed.
I'm not used to seeing them in class.
Now back to your practice.
Ataf keeps making eyes at me.
All right, let's try something a bit more fun.
Musical chairs?
Go ahead, Ataf.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwick's Stead.
All right, well, we're going to go talk to the head bard, and that is going to be up here through this panel, which I've learned is not a Plane of Oblivion, apparently.
It's your job to...
I was thinking that maybe this guy was a Daedric lord in disguise, but I'm not so sure. Okay, take a drink of my drink. Where's he at? Ah, he's up there. Well, I've got some bardic inspiration since last time I was here, so... Is there, I don't mind getting more gold, but... I do like traveling with a follower, and I do need to get an excuse to go back and get Jazargo. So I've already done all that. And that. I would like to be able to shout more regularly, yes. And sure. And can I just keep doing this? Yeah? Sure. And I lack the inspiration for that. But between shots by 50%, that's like shotting twice as often. So that's not so bad. All right, he's coming this way. All right, buddy, what's up? Oh, by the way, I did adjust the settings. Looking at the editing the last couple of videos, I noticed that the weather was getting really loud, the music was getting really loud. I fine-tuned the sound settings to hopefully make it a little bit better.
Even before you became my apprentice, I had already been following some promising leads on the dragon's whereabouts. Some of the professors at the college have been assisting me, although they are unaware of the full details. You should speak to Professor Tiriana, or Mistress Valorine, or perhaps even Olvis. Each has been looking into matters regarding Volgafsanan. Any of them could point you in the right direction to gather the information we need.
Okay. Cool.
Good. Each professor should have something useful. You can pursue each lead if you wish, or just one of them, providing it gives us what we need. And if things go wrong, or lead turns to a dead end, have no worry. Just pursue a different lead instead. Or return to me. I may be able to offer an alternative path. In your absence, I shall ready what we will need to confront Volgafsanan. It is the least I can do. That is all for now. We both have much work ahead of us.
Cool. All right, I do want to see how much bardic inspiration I have currently. I believe that's considered... Yep, I have 1. Okay. Cool. So, talk to 3 bards, huh? Or something. So this is all new to me. I've never done any of this, and I haven't watched anybody else do any of this, so I am playing completely blind in this quest, which is a rare thing for me in Skyrim, because I played this game so many times.
Your performance has been excellent lately, Aya. You still need training, but one day you will make an act.
Hello, friend.
You've actually caught me at a good moment.
Thank you.
How may I help?
Well,
First Helvana, and now he sends you. Does the old goat truly lack the courage to speak to me himself? Pathetic. Yes, I have what Sledrig wants. Or rather, I know someone who does. But now a question for you. Why should I hand over this knowledge to one of Sledrig's lackeys? What possible good would it do for me?
you realize I'm a married man, right?
Has he not told you how he waltzed into the college some 10 years past, proclaiming himself master vocalist, usurping my title?
Huh.
Only 2 years later, relinquished the role to Dean Pantia, as if all along it meant nothing to him. And of course, she was all too willing to accept. Have you heard her sing? A master vocalist? She is not. It's an insult, all of it. And I will never forgive him for that. Or Pantia, either, for that matter.
Okay. Well, you seem like you would like to have somebody be indebted to you, more so than just doing the right thing. So we're gonna go with this one.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that. I could dangle this over him for weeks, perhaps even months. Poor Sledrig, owing me a favor? Yes.
Yeah?
I know the man who'll have the information he needs. His name is Hemid, or as he is otherwise known, the Librarian. A spellcaster of some renown, currently on pilgrimage to the Mage's College in Winterhold, last I heard.
Hey!
Of course, being the Archmage to that college, I'm sure you'll have no problem finding Hemid. That's all I have to say.
So,
Be sure to let Sledrig know he's now indebted to me.
so you knew I was the Archmage and you still called me his lackey? How dare you? Okay, but hey, that's an excuse right there to get me some Jazargo companionship. I did. Have I talked to you since I finished the Civil War? I feel like I have, but you might have more information anyway.
Tidings.
Yes.
Oh, about the dragon.
Yeah.
Yes, I have found something.
Cool.
I knew the name Volgafsanan sounded familiar.
Sure.
But I couldn't quite place where I had heard it before. But while plucking my lute, absent-mindedly humming tunes, it hit me. I had heard that name in a song. A folk ditty from around the Pale. I can't quite recall the lyrics, but I'm fairly sure the song made mention of the dragon and seeing it come from somewhere.
Okay.
Well, if you were to head to Dawnstar, you might come across the woman I heard singing the song. She was a fisherwoman. I think her name was... well, I can't quite remember that either, but I do remember she reminded me of Helvana. It was the red hair and her smile.
What, her smile or something else? Red-headed fisherman. Yeah, by the way, do you like Helvana?
Well, not really. I mean, sort of, but... well, you've met her, and she's really quite... Can we just move on from this, please?
Sure, red-headed fisherwoman. Got it.
I know it's not much to go on, but if that woman can tell you the lyrics to the song, it may offer the information Sledrig seeks. I'm sorry, that's all I can offer. Hope it helps.
Okay. I do want to maybe turn some of this other stuff off. Knife Point Ridge. That's south of Hendrheim. Okay, that's pointing to Dawnstar at the moment, but I imagine there's also one over here. Yeah, speak to the librarian. Okay, if it's going to put the markers down for each of these, then that's fine. But there was another person I'm supposed to talk to, right? Guessing downstairs. All the way downstairs. All the way downstairs. Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm
Hi.
sorry. Did I need something from you?
No.
Sledrig. Ah, yes. He wanted records of an ancient dragon. I remember. Strange fellow, that one. Well-versed in the past, but I've never seen him study such things. Very curious, if you ask me. Very curious indeed.
Yeah.
Now, what is it you wanted?
Something about ancient dragon.
Ah, of course. Yes. Volgafsanan, was it? Fascinating history with that one. Not at all what you'd expect from a dragon of that era. Here, you should read this. Griff the Conceited penned a memoir of sorts. It mentions Volgafsanan several times. I took notes. But wait. That's not what Sledrig asked for, is it? No. No. It was something else.
Okay.
Say again. Location. Volgafsanan? Oh, there's no way to know that. Dragons are very secretive of such things, you know. Unless, yes, that is his area of expertise. Very knowledgeable of such things. Maybe he would know. Terret, yes! A historian he is, much like my partner Germain. only he's much less pleasant. Tarot, I mean, not Germain.
Of course.
I do believe Tarot is visiting the Temple of Dibella in Markarth.
Okay.
If anyone would know a dragon's last recorded location, it would be him.
Okay.
Now, do excuse me. I believe I was in the middle of searching for my quill.
Cool. Okay. Well, we've got locations to go visit. And how am I doing for weight capacity right now? I'm pretty up there, but I am carrying... I'm not sure why my weight's up there. I'm carrying a weapon, of course, but only the one. Let's check out my inventory real quick and see what's up with that. So yeah, that's all just the normal stuff. Am I carrying anything crazy in here that I am not used to carrying? Not really. Not really. I might be carrying a crap ton of potions. Yeah, I am carrying a crap ton of potions. That's fair. Carrying a fair amount of food. I'm carrying a bunch of letters. Those don't weigh anything. Still carrying these wish heads, although we'll get those taken care of eventually. I am carrying some gold and whatnot. That's for enchanting. Right, so I believe we're going to take a carriage to Winterhold and
Hey, wanna play
avoid the
tag?
kids. Nope, nope. I don't even play with my kids. Why do I want to play with these kids? Oh, what is she? Oh, okay. Let's sell some rings before I go. What shall we? Why not?
Welcome to Bits and
Enchanted all
Pieces.
these rings.
I'm sure you'll find what you need here.
Let's put on my get better prices hood.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
All right. I doubt there's anything that she has that I'm going to want to buy. I mean, if she has any like really expensive. I don't really do a lot of pickpocketing, so no. Let's say if she had any robes or whatnot, it still would be pushing my speechcraft up. That said, hey, my cat is pulling hair. Stop. Okay. She looks confused. I might as well buy all this stuff. It's not going to weigh much. I think I could avoid the books. I should read that book that she gave me in the college. And if I need to grind enchanting up, I might as well get all of the soul gems. For that matter, I might want to get an enchanted weapon that actually has an enchantment that I can use, so I can be using the soul gems to replenish it. Yeah, let's just sell the ones that are individual like this, just to like shorten this list down quite a bit. What ring am I wearing right now? Extreme Conjuration. Yeah, I probably want to I picked that up at my main home, but
Come back to Bits and Pieces.
not really
anytime.
sure that I need to be carrying that. I'm not really doing illusion spells terribly often. Alright, we can sell more jewelry over here. Then we'll head to Winterhold.
And shut the door.
We'll speak with the librarian. We'll get Jazargo.
Oh, what delight. Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
Yeah. I'm tempted to just buy these extremely expensive robes and then sell them at the College of Winterhold. I think I'm going to do that. And I will justify it by saying that these are robes that belong at the college. They can have the unenchanted ones. Ooh. 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 I want extravagant robes. I will admit I very much would like extravagant robes. Novice. Yeah. I'm gonna buy all of the magical robes. Alright, that's good. And then I can sell 15,000 gold. That's perfect. Now we can just let's do the individual ones first. Speech goes to 93. Excellent. I kind of yeah, I'm gonna just wear my necklace of Talos. We can get rid of all of these, frankly. We'll keep those two. All right. Well, she's coming out with quite a bit more money, but that's okay. I'm down to 58,000.
Finally.
Well, we're going to sell these robes at the college, so it's fine. Okay. Let's get my alchemist hood back on. Let's get some long stride already there. Excellent. After Winterhold, we'll ride our horse to Dawnstar, using thundering hooves.
Need a ride? My carriage is... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope
Sure.
it lasts.
Sure. I might be able to get the next Master Mage quest. Ooh, storm coming in. It always makes you nervous, but okay, we're fine. Alright, let's just get J'zargo first and foremost. Alright, J'zargo, which room's yours? I always forget. Are you even in here? Hey, there you are. Hey, buddy.
These sands are cold, but then lead on, friend.
Yeah, come on. And
You
hey,
are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
yeah. Yes. Sure. But
What do you
I'm
need?
pretty sure I left you with some armor. So I don't have to trade anything. I just nope.
What do you
we have
need?
to trade one thing at least. So yeah, give me back. Is there anything in this here I want? Yeah, give me the soul gem. Oh, you got a bliss bug in a jar. That's not one of the ones I need. Hold on, I need to check my notes. I have notes of all of the collectible stuff I haven't grabbed. And bliss bug is not one of the ones that goes into the home. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, I've given you a bunch of the papers and whatnot. Oh, well, let's do that. Here, I've got a ton of notes. Anything that... Nope. Nope. Yeah, give you that. Oh, I can't give you that. Okay, well, that's fine. Can't give you that. Okay, fine. That's the one I picked up last time. Nope, can't give you that. Hey, let sleeping wolves lie. Okay. Can I give you this now? Yes. And we did that. And I kind of want to keep that because I still don't fully understand it. Oh, the cause. See, I should have been reading all this stuff. Meet Storvild at the Shrine to Stendar. Okay. Should I actually read it? Urgent plea, unspeakable things, oblivion, crisis, no jest, fate of Tamriel, speak further in person, meet the Shrine of Stendar, etc. Okay. Can't give you that. Give you that, though. And then I'm keeping all the treasure maps.
Khajiit is ready for...
Okay, that you didn't change your clothes, dude.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, give me the mask. There you go. And now, take the mask back. There you go. That's the Jazargo I remember.
Good.
Yeah. And then I might give him different armor. I do like him in the Orcish armor. But, I mean, I can't hurt him because of some of the stuff I've learned from the Black Books. And he's considered essential, so he can't be killed by anybody else. So the armor... excuse me. The armor is largely just ornamental. I suppose it prevents him from being knocked down too quickly. So if I give him some better armor, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Hey, before we speak, I just want to look at all of the tables, see if there's any more letters or books sitting around that are going to give me quests like this, maybe. What's this? Uh-huh. See, I've not been doing nearly enough of just looking at all the random books. A unicorn. Okay. All right, it's not stealing, but I'm going to leave it anyway. I don't want to take books that aren't. Those are familiar to me. A lot of the creation content is stuck behind letters and books and whatnot. So I've not been checking stuff out nearly as much as I should
Archmage. May I help you, Archmage?
Yeah, I've got
So
stuff.
you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, first of all, do I have conjuration robes? I have a ring of conjuration. Well, you only have 500. We'll sell you this. And I am carrying a lot of scrolls. Good Lord. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Almost 30 stone of just scrolls. Good Lord. Banish a living creature to oblivion. I mean, that's kind of cool. Oh, coughing, coughing, coughing. All right. Yeah. Let's just start looking at what's the weakest stuff and just sell the stuff that's weakest. Okay, you're down to 20. Fair. Oh, but you got gems galore. I'm buying all your soul gems. Yes. And that gives you more money to buy more scrolls. Yeah. Okay, 263 is the cheapest scrolls I have now. Lava bomb, that sounds awesome. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but yeah, let's just get that. Okay.
What?
We'll replenish our money.
How dare you imply such a thing?
Calm down. Why are you overreacting? I was going to ask if the two of you are collaborating on research.
Oh, well,
Oh, you're the person I actually need to talk to. Hi there. Yeah.
Oh, Archmage.
That's
a
me.
pleasure to meet you. I must say, you've such a marvelous collection of books here.
Yeah. So, straight to business.
Volgofsanan. That's a dragon's moniker, is it not? Translates to horrific, ghostly minstrel, I believe. Depending on the dialect, of course. But I'm sorry. I fear I'm not familiar with that particular dragon. Well, if there's nothing else, I really should return to my reading.
But...
Did she? I know of who you speak. We met briefly once. But I don't understand why she'd think I have the knowledge you seek. I have a passing know-how of dragons, yes. But I'm far from an expert. Again, I'm sorry. But I'm quite busy and have no time for these queries. So, if you wouldn't mind...
Ooh, I've got a diplomacy choice.
Perhaps, but I really am very preoccupied. I've a limited window in which to study the many tomes here.
Oh, okay. So you... Yeah, maybe dramatic. That doesn't seem enigmatic. I would say heartening or dramatic seem the best here. And between those two, let's go with heartening.
Quite true.
Yeah.
But a sentiment lost on many, I'm afraid. That I had to travel such distance to even find a library of sufficient size. I tell you, I do not look forward to the journey back home. Perhaps I should postpone my return. Travel to Cyrodiil instead.
Maybe. I feel like dramatic is a little bit better than heartening. Dramatic.
Fate, perhaps. Or far better, a well-planned travel schedule.
Oh, no. That's
One does not discover lost text by blindly stumbling about.
Okay.
Tell me, are you familiar with the books of Athkala Jonolith? He penned A History of Winterhold. Unearthing his work was what first brought me here.
Ah. I feel like heartening was good the first time. I'm going to stick with I'm going to come back to this.
Well, his writings were unconventional. It forced me to consider alternative perspectives. Quite invigorating, really. Well, that was an interesting talk. But I'm afraid I still do not recall anything of the dragon you mentioned.
All right.
So, if you'd be kind enough to excuse me, I shall return to my reading.
Understood. All right. Well, we got J'zargo, and that's not nothing. We've got a few more teachers we can still talk to. We may want to sleep tonight, too. It is 6:11. I don't hear anything going on in there. I mean, the sun's still up. But we can sell more scrolls. We can sell more rings.
You're not as dumb as you look. Hope to see you again soon.
All right, check each room for other teachers. I know I could just detect life. Hey, you are illusion.
Good to see you again, friend. Take a look.
Okay. I could start using a staff. And that's something I could enchant. Let's grab a staff. Especially fire. Fire's good. We'll get all your soul gems. Okay. And maybe sell the experts first. Yep. Then the adept robes. Then the novice robes. Alright. Now it's looking better. I really don't use scrolls nearly as often as I should. Let's get rid of the more boring sounding ones. I mean, my conjuration stuff, I'm pretty happy with the stuff I can conjure now. When ridden low-level creatures and people flee in terror. Okay, we're keeping that. I mean, I'm done with the Civil War, so I'm not sure why I would want entire things to flee in terror, but you never know. I mean, that sounds pretty awesome. Oh, no, that sounds kind of evil. We'll get rid of that. That sounds chaotic. And he's down to 120. Okay, I should have sold all these because I can just shout that.
Farewell.
Okay. That... Where's our weight looking like now? Not much different. We're still at 276. We're still carrying a lot of potions as well. Okay. We can make it to Dawnstar, I think, before it gets too dark. So let's be on our way. Okay. Oh, careful, Jesus. Yikes. I mean, it's not like I would have lost much, but it'd still be embarrassing to launch myself off. Oh, the sun's going down immediately. All right. Alright, and Jazargo will catch up slash... Yeah, catch up. The only downside of this is that if I come across an animal, as I've learned, I might have to kill it. Or at least get off the horse and kind's piece them. There it is. To remove their hostility, otherwise it'll prevent me from doing stuff wherever I get. Alright. And with Thundering Hooves, we can just do this, which is way faster. Whoa, 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 on the water. Zargon's like, God damn it. Why does he always run off faster than I can keep up? Which is true and understood. And as I've said before, I would like if there was a mod that allowed my companions to, or my followers to also ride horses. Okay, we're chilling too. So let's stop for a moment. Let's take care of the chilliness. We're also hungry. What do we got here? Gold. Alright. We'll mine some gold real quick. I can make gold rings, and I can enchant the gold rings, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Alright, and some food. We're satisfied. Excellent. Fire cloak will help with the coldness. I think we're getting close to Dawnstar already. Yeah, that's the little hut where the lovers were sneaking off to. Should see the Dark Brotherhood cave right about there. Excellent. Or lair, anyway. Oh, are you the person I'm supposed to be talking to?
Good day to you. If you're looking to buy, head to a store. I don't sell the fish, I just catch them.
Folk song.
Well, sure, I know many a song. And more than a few include a dragon.
Okay.
But why speak to me of this? Who sent you here?
Olvis.
Olvis? Do you mean that orc? From the Bards College?
I do.
Sure. I remember him. He was here a few seasons back playing that fine lute of his at Wind Peak Inn. You should tell him to visit. I would like to see him again.
Oh, really?
His music was beautiful.
Oh, really?
Oh, sure. I know the one you mean. It's a really old song. It's one my grandfather used to sing. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
From darkest depths he did descend. A remorseless spirit, no mortal friend.
Okay.
Volgabson on a heart of frost. In nightmares he dwells where minds are lost.
Okay. Is that the whole song?
I'm not sure. I think there's more, but my grandfather died when I was still very young. It's been so long since I heard him sing.
All right. Well,
maybe if you were to play some music? My grandfather would always play his lute when he sang. It could help me remember.
oh, I have a drum.
Great. Some real music for once. All right, you play, and I'll
Okay.
try to recall the words.
I don't play lute, but I felt like drum was more Nordic.
Let's see now. With whispers so dark he claims his prey. Beware his calls come night or day. Before his God
There's just Zarko.
To a dragon's will he solemnly vows. Serpent of woe, serpent of fear, in Dawnstar's waters he does appear, bound to the sea so long.
Okay, we're freezing to death in the meantime.
That's it! I remembered the whole song! Wow! Been a long time since I heard that. Is it enough? Is that what you needed?
I think so.
Sure, but it's only a song. There's not really a dragon in the sea. Is there?
If there is, I will deal with it.
If you say so. You do seem capable. By the way, great playing. You got some real talent. Well, back to work for me.
Alright, let's stop playing the drum then. And we are freezing to death. There's a fire over here, right? Not what I wanted. I wanted long stride. Get by the fire. Yeah, I know I'm freezing. I know. Okay, this will help. Let's give it an hour. There we go. Alright. Nothing like a fire to save your bacon. Or to cook your bacon. Which then you can eat your bacon. Alright, these got a boat. We could take the boat back to Solitude, I believe. Hey, buddy.
Looking to hire a boat?
Yep. At some point I need to go to Giant's Tooth. I need to know what that is.
Where are you headed? Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Cool. I was kind of hoping to sneak away to one of the homes and do some crafting and enchanting and whatnot, but here we are. There's just Zargo. Alright. I don't really want to leave Frost down here at the docks, so I will ride him up the stairs carefully. He's kind of a clingy horse, he is. Alright, you want to be at Katya's farm, is where you want to be with these other horses. Don't get in too much trouble. Okay. Even I could stop and do candlelight, but meh. We can mostly see. We know the route, and there's lights up here. Plus, it's a little bit of alteration, which is good.
Bearing his blade at the rising of tides. The Dragonborn comes on pale wings, they fly to ashes of soul.
Yeah. Alright, singing my tail. Cool. Singing about the Dragonborn stuff. Alright, magic is a little bit down, so I'm a little bit tired, but not so tired I can't just pop in here and go talk to Sledrig. Although, why do I get the feeling like, when Sledrig said that he absorbed some of the dragon's soul, like, why do I get the feeling like eventually he's going to reveal that he actually was the dragon all along? And I was just testing to see whether anybody was going to be able to track him down. mean, it's not perfectly logical, but... I think this might be the first time J'zargo's seen me go into the mural. Oh, it is looking much colder here.
You
is that on
return.
purpose?
How goes your search? Have you found where Volgafsonan hides himself?
I think so.
Many might dismiss the validity of a folk song. I hold the opposing view.
You do?
I suspect this is the truth. Did you discover any other information to corroborate your findings?
No.
Very well. Then let us hope the location is indeed correct.
I suppose I could have gone to Markarth.
The time is near. You have claimed the sword, learned the resonating shouts, and hopefully mastered use of the chants.
I haven't.
I am proud of you. You are no longer my apprentice. You have moved beyond that. I must leave this place. With the information you've uncovered, I can begin tracking down Volgafsonan's exact location.
Okay.
It will not take me long. Speak to Helvana when you are ready to face the dragon. She will know how to find me.
Alright, so I should master the whole chant thing. Let us end both the dragon and these lessons. Oh, that's yike. No, we're gonna go with this. We're a polite Dragonborn.
I suspect my teaching only played a small part. You are by far the most gifted student I've ever had. It's been a pleasure to impart my knowledge.
Oh, I'm gonna tell
Ready
everybody
yourself. For when we next meet, you must be fully prepared.
Okay.
We will see each other again soon, Dragonborn.
All right, so I should master the use of chants. Because I haven't. I don't fully understand it at all. What the hell spell was that? Is that a teleport spell? I need to learn a teleport spell. You know, two things they had in Morrowind for spells is teleportation and levitation. Both of which I would really like to have here in Skyrim. Okay, well, that's going to be that. Dragon's Dirge will happen later. We'll consider that a separate episode entirely. That said, I would like to work on getting my armor switched around. So I'm going to do some grinding kind of stuff, and we'll come back to the video when we're either done and I'm signing out for this session, or if there's any kind of updates. But I'm just going to run around and do some more mundane, boring stuff for the moment. Okay, as you can see, I did end up getting my smithing to 100, and I had this special dragon armor that's got 100% fire resistance. So it's not going to be my permanent one. I'm going to do another one that's part of the creation content, and once I get enchanting all the way up. But in the meantime, I've got this, and I've got a couple of pieces that are already enchanted. So we're going to go with it. So it's got a little dragon skull, like a baby dragon skull down there over the crotch area, which okay, we'll do that. Otherwise, let's see, where are we at with I did legendary my smithing. I put most of the perks, I put some into enchanting, pushing that up. I will need 2 more perks to finish this out before I do the final enchantments on my dragon armor. One for the one up there, and then the one for the one down here. And then I can potentially legendary that again. But I put the other points all in one-handed, including all 5 in... That's two-handed. Including all 4. No, 3. 3 in Armsman. So just in that bottom one there, just to increase the amount of damage for one-handed. And I'm going to start using one-handed swords a bit more, depending on what I'm doing. Now, next time, as you can see, we are in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, because next time we are going to track down the Gourmand and continue this Dark Brotherhood story towards taking out the Emperor of Tamriel. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you then. Ta-ta.